Hi, thank you for stopping by the channel. This is a brand new channel. Um, this is my first tarot reading. The creature you see there is my little boy bear. What I think I'm going to do is start out with oracle cards. I'm going to do 5 oracle cards. I'm doing a reading today on Nolan Wells. He's an 18-year-old boy. I'm sure you've all heard the news about him. His body was found after a 4th of July trip with his friends to Horn Island, which is off the coast of Mississippi. Apparently, there's a lot of controversy. It's been dismissed as no foul play, which is shocking to me. But there's a lot of details that just don't make any sense. By all accounts, Nolan was a very good kid. He's well liked by everybody. He's a star athlete. He was all this and that Shabu that just flew by. My cats will be a big part of this because they're cats. But anyway, it's just very obvious. I would think that something happened to him, but it seems to be being played off as just an accident or whatever. I don't really know. But the case, I've been following it, and it's very sad to me. Anytime something happens to a child that young is just, I've got an 18-year-old daughter, and I just can't imagine what his parents are going through. But anyway, I would like to do this to see if we could get some insight, and I'm sorry for the layout. You won't be able to see my cards very well, but I will hold them up as they come out. I've got my Yin Yang Oracle cards out. Just seemed like a good thing to use. I use these a lot for a lot of readings. And I'm going to take 5 cards, and then we'll clarify them with the tarot cards. So, Spirit, if you could give me 5 Oracle cards for Nolan Wells and what happened to him. Well, okay. We have got detachment and cold. I don't know if y'all can see that. Cold detachment. Okay. One. I need another card for what happened to Nolan Wells. Give me another card. I've never been a fan of just drawing the cards. I just feel like this is Shabu. And we're going to scoot Shabu out of the way a little bit if she'll cooperate. I've never been a fan of just drawing the cards because I feel like Spirit becomes more involved this way. And that is my bear. He's the only boy in the house, and you can tell. Okay, Spirit, another card for Nolan Wells. There we go. What do we got? We have North Nod, Cosmic, and Purpose. So put that there. We'll get clarification on that in a moment. Another card for Nolan Wells. Come on, Spirit, give me one more card for Nolan Wells. Actually, I need 3 more cards, but... And I will resort to drawing them if this goes on too long. Let's see. We got isolating, thoughts of isolating. And we've got past, lack and suffering. Okay, let's see what that's about. I need one more oracle card for Nolan Wells. Okay, and we got disharmony, triggers, and conflict. I don't know which is best to put this so y'all can see it. I'm working on it, and I apologize for this. I'm still trying to figure out a better layout for the cards, so an overhead layout somehow so y'all can see them. And my tarot cards I use, they are the very first deck of tarot cards that I ever had. They are beginner's tarot cards. They have all the things on them. I still continue to use them. I've got about 200 decks of tarot cards in my drawer that I use periodically, but these are the ones that you will see most often, just because, I guess because they're my first ones, and I feel like I connect better with these, which, who knows if I do, but I feel like I do. And I will draw 2 clarifying cards, pair of cards for each of these. Okay, the first one is detachment, cold. Okay, I need 2 cards, Spirit, to clarify detachment, cold for Nolan Wells. And there's my bear to supervise. Go over there, baby. Come on. Thank you, babe. Bear. And again, I will resort to drawing them if they don't come out pretty quickly. But I do hate drawing them when I'm doing reading. I feel like, well, flip those back over because there's about 80 of them. Let's see, I need a clarifying card for detachment, cold as it relates to Nolan Wells' case. Bear. Are you going to get, no, go on, baby. Go on. Go on. Thank you, little boy. No, no. No, no. There you go. There. Don't. Okay, these flipped over. I got 3 clarifying cards. Okay. For cold. The first one is a Temperance card. Balance, harmony. Finding meaning. Huh. That's interesting. The world upside down. Seeking personal closure to something. Incompleteness. And the Emperor's upside down. Selfish, impatient, dependent on others. That's interesting for detachment. Okay, the next one we had was, excuse me, bear. Where's my cards? Okay, here's the next one. Thoughts and thoughts of isolating. Okay, 2 clarification cards for Nolan Wells. Starting to look like foul play might have been involved at some point. I had the 3 of Cups. Overindulgence. It's interesting. Thoughts of isolation because of overindulgence. Okay, and then I have the Page of Pentacles. Financial opportunities. Desire and diligence. Overindulgence and thoughts of isolating. That's interesting. Kind of looks like he was maybe getting involved in something that somebody was trying to push him away from or isolate him for. Get back, baby. And then this was the last one. Disharmony triggers. Okay. Cosmic purpose. See if I can get 2 clarifying cards. No, no. Bear, now come on, honey. Bear. Go on. Okay. Sorry. 2 clarifying cards for cosmic purpose for Nolan Wells as it relates to his accident. What his cosmic purpose or the cosmic purpose for the accident or the whatever, foul play or whatever they're finding out happened to the child. I feel so bad for his mother. I can't even imagine. Okay, we got the Devil upside down. Relaxing limited beliefs. That's interesting. Challenge and competition. I'm wondering if it looks like there may have been some animosity from somebody already because of something that he was getting involved with or potentially involved with that somebody didn't like, and there was a challenge of some sort possibly that could have led to an accident. All this, by the way, is for entertainment purposes, all alleged and for entertainment purposes. No facts, just drawn cards. Disharmony and triggers. This will be interesting to see what we get for this one. 2 clarifying cards for this. I've considered using a whole different deck for each one, so that way I have all the possibilities, but I don't know that that helps or changes anything. Someday I'm going to try it and see what we come up with. Okay, I am going to draw, well, on that, okay. Kevo, go on, honey. I have got the 9 of Pentacles. Giving, receiving, charity, and sharing. That's interesting. All this seems to come up as, and then the next one that came through was the 7 of Cups, upside down. Alignment of personal values. Seems to be a lot of conflict and confusion involved in this. I'm wondering, because his friends, apparently he's very close to them, but it looks like, allegedly, there was some conflict involved along the way. Okay, the last one we're clarifying is past suffering. And I've got 4 cards that came out. I've got the 4 of Wands, upside down, personal celebration, inner harmony, conflict with others. So he's had conflict with others in the past. I'm wondering if that's where the suffering is coming from now. Lovers card. There was talk that he was talking to a girl, but this also can be just a partnership in general. So I don't know if he was starting to form a partnership with somebody about something that was not in his best interest here, allegedly, that he was trying to be removed from or isolated to do. I don't know. In this financial independence, the Queen of Pentacles, financial independence for his suffering, to clarify, for the pain and suffering, the past suffering. So it looks like he might have been into something here, or was starting to get into something allegedly, or was being pushed away from something that he should not have been doing. I'm curious just to do a general reading for him, just to get his general energy. For Nolan Wells, just his general energy while he was on the trip, what his overall energy was. Just out of curiosity, what that looks like. The first card will be for Nolan as just general card, his overall personality, and then we'll do 3 cards for his energy at the time of the trip. Actually, I'll do 2 cards for his time of the trip and 1 card for the time of his passing. So I'd like to get a feel for his general energy during the trip and then his energy during the passing. Okay, well, there's a card for him. We have got the 7 of Pentacles. Long-term views, hardworking, diligent. Sounds like everything he was. Sounds like he was a very good kid, very hard worker, planned ahead, was concerned about his future. Okay, and I'm going to do the next 2 cards will be for the energy, the general energy of the trip, and then I'm going to do 1 more for the time of his passing. See what that looks like. Okay, Ace of Wands, new project. It looks like he was having fun. Had all kinds of thoughts of potential beginnings, new opportunities, which is interesting that there's new opportunities from this trip, allegedly. It's very interesting. Because I can't help but feel from the cards that there's something he was involved in or beginning to get involved in, or somebody wanted him to be involved into something that has some bearing on the situation, maybe, allegedly. And that's not saying that he wasn't a good kid, Like I said, I have an 18-year-old, and they get involved in stuff they don't even know that they're getting involved in. So, by all beliefs and all thoughts, he was a very, very good kid. But he still was an 18-year-old kid. And God knows the things we did when we were 18 were always not the smartest. Okay, I'm going to take the top card. I got a bunch of them here, but I'm just going to take the Ten of Cups. Harmony, blissful relationships. I have a feeling that doesn't so much refer to a relationship as it does the friends he was with. Now see, this is a deception, Page of Swords, deception, manipulation, the devil upside down, releasing limiting beliefs. I said I wasn't going to take them all, but I'm going to. Ten of Wands. Carrying the burden. Okay, we'll do one more card for his energy of the passing. I appreciate you all hanging with me, and as I said, I'm just getting a YouTube channel going. I've messed with tarot cards for on and off for a long time, and I've wanted to start a YouTube channel forever. And there's a couple tarot readers that I follow, and I thought, well, why not? I don't really, not a lot of other things I'm interested in, and I do want to start reading them, doing readings at a local place here in Oneida, Tennessee is where the town closest to me, and there's a local place that I've talked to them about doing oracle and tarot readings a couple days a month, possibly this fall. But anyway, one card for Nolan Wells, his energy at the time of his passing. Let's see what it looks like when he passed. What his energy looked like. Here we go. Well, once again, I've got several cards. Got the Page of Wands. Discovery, limitless potential. And then along with that, the Five of Pentacles came out. Recovery from financial loss. As I said, I just allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, this reading is for entertainment purposes only, no facts here, but allegedly, I just can't help but feel that there was something that he was involved in or potentially becoming involved in that led to this. I'm going to try one more real quick, and this will be the last card I draw. This is Whispers of Why Oracle deck. As I said, I've got about 10,000 decks around here. I've got just a few that I really use all the time. Whispers of Why. Let's see if this could give us some ultimate general clarification for why this happened to this young man. It is very, very sad to me. And what is even sadder to me is that people are determined to try to turn it into a racially motivated operation. And I think we need to stop thinking along those lines and everybody just try to be peaceful. Now, I've got about 100 of these. You know what, I'm going to put them all back in there and try again. That's too many to do anything with, and try to distinguish what Spirit is trying to lead me to. Spirit will give me the cards back that I need. I'm confident of it. But I have all the sympathy, and all my prayers go out to his family. I cannot imagine this poor child's family. I can't imagine anything worse in life than, there's my raptor, for a family than losing a child that young with so much potential and so much life left to live. I just can't. It's beyond anything I can imagine. Having an 18-year-old myself, I just can't even grasp it. It's my raptor. She is the princess of the house. Hi, you. Can you step back for just a minute? Let Mommy do this. Okay, Spirit, just give me one card so we can try to understand why this happened to Nolan. Rappy, honey, scoot over. Just scoot over. She's a sassy little girl. She's my sassy little girl. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times and draw a card. But Spirit, usually I rely on Spirit to give me what I need here. There we go. We had some top over. Go on, baby. I guess it seems to be destined for several cards here to make space for something greater. So maybe there was some greater, higher thing that Nolan needed to be doing at this point. I don't know, allegedly. I can't imagine. But because there's wisdom you haven't found yet, I don't know if that's referring to him just simply being 18 years old, and this happened because he was 18 and, you know, but didn't think about anything. Because you're meant to lead. That's very sad. To help realign you with your purpose. That's interesting. Believing in reincarnation, that's interesting to me, that maybe he was getting away from his higher purpose. I don't know. To show you the gift of stillness. That's interesting as well. Trying to show you the card. To show you the gift of stillness. I don't know what these mean other than, as I said, believing in reincarnation. He may have gotten so far away from his spiritual purpose that he needed a reset. I don't know. But we will continue to watch and see what unfolds. Thank you for joining me in my unorganized, cat-filled first show here, first reading. I hope to perfect this and work out all the bugs along the way. If you could just bear with me, that would be great. If you would like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Leave me any comments on what you think I should be doing differently, on what readings that you would like to see me do, just any thoughts that you may have. How to get my cats a little more under control. She's getting ready to have a tantrum on me here. She literally has them. But I appreciate your time and thank you for watching. And we will continue on our journey together, hopefully. Thank you.